Yo, what is up, guys? It's Pedro here, and we got some pretty big news. The Beth Wilkinson report just came out, and let's just say I'm not too surprised with the results. So we'll talk about that in today's video, and some interesting comments Dan Snyder made about the Washington football team's name in this statement. So if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe for Washington and NFL content. So let's get right into the video. So, the investigation that we've been waiting to hear the results from for about a year now, the results finally came out today, and Adam, Schefter reported these results, and there was also a statement made by Dan Snyder, which we'll also read a little bit later. So there's going to be no suspensions for the Washington football team, no loss of draft picks, no charges, but there is a league-imposed $10 million fine for the Washington football team. And, that obviously is not much at all. There's also, Tanya Snyder will oversee, day-to-day operations for the Washington football team for at least the next several months. So we'll talk about that in a bit. But I'm at least happy that the Washington football team didn't lose any draft picks because of what Snyder did. A lot of owners have done things in the past, somewhat similar to this, and, or at least their organizations have, and, they were fined themselves, not the organization wasn't fined draft picks. So at least I'm fine. I'm happy about that. But, Snyder basically got a slap on the wrist, and it's very obvious now why Tanya Snyder was named a co-CEO a couple of days ago, because Snyder pretty much knew what was happening. And yeah, let's go and read this right here. So I'll read this statement right here for you. As co-CEO, Tanya Snyder will assume responsibilities for all day-to-day team operations and represent the club at all league meetings and other league activities for at least the next several months. Dan Snyder will concentrate on a new stadium plan and other matters. All senior executives of the club, including Dan and Tanya Snyder, will undertake comprehensive training and workplace conduct. And you guys can see the rest right here. But so basically what happened is Snyder got suspended without technically getting suspended. If you look at this, Tanya Snyder will assume the responsibilities for the day-to-day operations for at least the next several months. So, what several months means, we don't know. Could be, 4 or 5 months, could be a little bit more than that. Who knows? Snyder, they said, is going to concentrate on a new stadium plan and other matters. So, really got suspended without, technically getting suspended. And also $10 million fine, like I said, will go to some charities. $10 million, though, that's nothing to Daniel Snyder. And, I don't know what the maximum amount they could have fined him for, but I think it should have been a little bit more than that. He also, I don't have the exact quote, and you guys can, I'll show this full statement a little bit later, but Daniel Snyder referred to his team as the Washington Football Team Club. In his statement, like this Washington Realm Twitter account said, that could mean nothing, or it could be mean everything. It could just be, him being as formal as he can in the statement, but it also could mean, hint, could be a hint for the, team's name in the future. Who knows? Some very interesting stuff right there. So now I'll show, the statement. Okay, so you guys can, read some of the statements, the statement from Dan Snyder right here. I'll read a little bit of it right here. So I'll read right here where he says the Washington Football Team Club, which is very interesting because he also referred it to the Washington football team later on. He says, over the last 18 months, we've made a lot of changes. We have a new and a diverse leadership team, a comprehensive program of training, culture surveys, and employee support, and there's some other stuff right there, and a commitment to ensuring that every employee of the Washington Football Team Club comes to a professional and respectful workplace every day. So, like I said earlier, could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. But you got to think, it wasn't just Dan Snyder that read over the report to make sure there weren't any mistakes. He probably sent it over to a bunch of different people that pretty high up there, and they obviously probably asked him, why is this right here? And could be a little bit of a hint for the name moving forward, or it could be nothing at all. Just, a little interesting that he says Washington Football Team Club right here and Washington Football Team later on right here. So I'll leave this down here, or I'll leave this on the screen right here for you guys to read if you guys do want to see some of his statement, pretty much, what you would expect from him. And yeah, I mean, I really wish he could have gotten, obviously, forced to sell the team, but at this point, I think we all knew that it wasn't going to happen, and the suspension would be the best, scenario. And he didn't even technically get suspended, but we'll see how long, this Tanya Snyder thing lasts as the leader of day-to-day operations until Dan Snyder comes back. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this whole report and when you think Dan Snyder will be fully back. My thing that it was just kind of annoying is like, why did it take so long? I mean, they said in late January that it was pretty much done, and we just got the result back on July 1st. It's pretty much 5 months later. That's so late, but I mean, I guess we have the results, and nothing major right here. But I do think if Snyder slips up and does something again, I think that'll be his last chance, and we will have a new owner. But again, doubt it happens, but we will see. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. Peace.